Well, folks, it looks like Donald Trump's legal problems are probably about to get a whole heck of a lot worse. And I'm not referring to what I spoke about earlier today about the investigation in New York. Nope, this one is involving, of course, the DOJ's grand jury investigation into the events before, during, and after January 6th. They're investigating a lot of stuff in D.C. with regard to January 6th, but specifically, they are definitely investigating the fake elector scheme. And the reason Trump's legal problems are likely getting a little bit worse right now with that investigation is because we learned this week something shocking. We learned that Mark Meadows, Donald Trump's former chief of staff, his right-hand man, the man who had the thousands of text messages coordinating everything and everyone involved in that scheme, has agreed to cooperate with the DOJ. He is complying with the subpoena. He has turned over all of the information that the DOJ has asked for, which, not coincidentally, is the same information that the January 6th committee asked Mark Meadows to turn over. And you'll recall, Mark Meadows put up quite a fight to not comply with the subpoena from the January 6th committee. And you'll also recall that his refusal to cooperate led to a criminal referral from the House of Representatives that sat over there at the DOJ for months and months and months and months and months. Until just a couple months ago, the DOJ officially announced, we're not going to do anything with this criminal referral. Bye-bye, it's garbage. Let's throw that in the recycle bin. We don't need it. And now we learn that after that happened, Mark Meadows decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cooperate with the DOJ. Almost as if he said, you know what? You did me a favor, so I'm going to do you a favor, right? You scratched my back, now it's my turn to scratch your back. Kinda seems, to me at least, somebody got to play let's make a deal. Now, obviously, that's speculation. I'm guessing. I'm not guessing. I'm assuming that is what happened. Because the DOJ had no reason whatsoever to not act on that criminal referral to Mark Meadows. We've seen, obviously, they're clearly not afraid to go after members of the Trump administration because they did send the FBI down to Mar-a-Lago to Trump's house. So clearly they weren't afraid to go after Trump or his people. So why just let that criminal referral go? You know, that was a pretty easy slam dunk thing, right? Unless, of course, you held on to it for all those months, because that's the other thing. If you weren't going to do it, when it first came to your desk, you'd been like, okay, well, this is garbage. Thanks. I'm not going to do anything. You held on to it for months and months and months. And then after it's sitting there collecting dust, then you just randomly decide, you know what? We're not going to do it. Oh, and by the way, this guy's also cooperating with us now. Totally coincidental. Nope, don't buy it. I think the DOJ got him. I think the Department of Justice got with Mark Meadows, got with his lawyers, and said, let's make a deal. We can charge you. We got this document right here. It'll be real easy. It'll be real quick. And you'll be in real trouble because you got no excuse to not comply with this. We can make your life hell. We can tie you up with litigations. We can bleed you dry with litigation. Or you can help us. It's your choice, Mark. What do you want to do? As I've said plenty of times, if you squeal, you get the deal. I think that's a fun way to remember that. And Mark Meadows at this point understands he's facing a lot of trouble, especially with regard to that fake elector scheme. He was the guy, again, at the center of it. He's texting everybody. He is the central hub of that whole plan. Everything went through him. He knows everything. So if you were going to get somebody to make a deal with you, to cut a deal with you, it would have to be somebody who does know everything, or at least most of everything. And Mark Meadows, so far, is the only one who fits that bill. He's also the only one the Justice Department had leverage over because they had that criminal referral sitting in their back pocket for months. I think that's what happened. We won't know until all of this is over. But I think in terms of what's going on, I think that's the most solid theory that we have as to why Mark Meadows suddenly decided to stop fighting subpoenas and start working against his former boss. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.